Hey, welcome to another video on Expected Value Lotto, where we look at US scratch tickets and their expected values. And in this video, we're looking at the new Georgia Lottery $3 Gifts Galore ticket. This is part of the November 2023 series of tickets. And this is not a number match game. This is a symbol hunt game. So really like the Christmas theme here. And in the symbol hunt, we are looking for a Santa hat. That is where you find your winners. So you instant win when you get a Santa hat. And then there is a 10x symbol in here as well. And then you have your bonus spots here, the bows. If you can find a tree in either of these spots, you also win that amount of money. Now, it is also worth mentioning that this ticket is a second chance drawing ticket. I'm always a little skeptical of the second chance drawing tickets because I feel like it's a way for the state to have like a gimmicky and kind of undercover way to not pay out as much as they would on a normal ticket. And so we'll see if this is true for this ticket. But I will note that, second chance drawings never add significant value to a ticket. So it's like when states pull value out of a ticket because of a second chance drawing, it is never made up for in whatever the drawing is for. Now, here on this page, we are looking at the prize structure and odds that the Georgia Lottery put out on this game. Overall odds are 1 in 3.75, and it looks like you can win anywhere from $3 up to $150,000 on this game. Looking at the rest of the prize structure, nothing too crazy stands out. It looks pretty typical for a $3 ticket. I guess the only thing to mention is taxes. So in Georgia, for any prize over $5,000, they're automatically going to take out 29.75% in taxes. I don't view that tax money as part of the value of the game, and so that is going to affect the value of this top prize here. So instead of $150,000, I'm going to view that as $105,375. So $105,375. That's what the top prize is going to be after taxes. And so with that adjusted prize amount, when you run the numbers on this ticket, you find out that the payout comes in between 70 and 71%. So that is a little bit above the minimum 70% payout that we look for. So we will be able to compare this ticket to other tickets as we go through the video. But we do need to mention that this payout does include all of the top prizes and upper mid-tier prizes, which are really tough to hit. Not very many people at all are going to be hitting those, which means very few people are going to be seeing a 70% payout on this game. So what we really want to know is, what is the payout going to be for the average people with average luck who may not be hitting those top prizes? And in order to figure that out, we are going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, recalculate, and see what that new payout number is going to be. So looking back here at the prize structure, the separation between the top 1% and bottom 99% of prizes happens here at the $50 prize level. So if you're just an average person with average luck, when you do win on this game, you're going to see between $3 and $50 as your prize. Now, the split there at the $50 prize level is about 41.59. So less than half, 41% of these $50 prizes fall here in the bottom 99% and are available to average folks. The other part, more than 50%, 59% of these are going to fall here in the top 1% of prizes. And these are super tough to hit. The top 1% prizes, if you want to know the odds of hitting it, look at the overall odds, move the decimal point 2 spaces to the right, and it's about 1 in every 375 tickets. So, you're in somewhere between $1,100 and $1,200 before you would expect to see even one of these top 1% prizes. And by that time, you really need to hit the top prize. So that is important to note as you play this ticket. So what we're going to do is we're going to subtract out the value of the top 1% of prizes, since so few people are going to be hitting them, from that number, the payout number you saw before, and that is going to leave us with just the value of the bottom 99% of prizes, where 99% of people are going to be playing this game. So when we do that, we find out that the bottom 99% payout comes in between 61 and 62%. So that is also above the 60% minimum that we look for bottom 99% payout. So again, we'll compare this to other tickets as we go along. But here on this page, we are tracking the increases and decreases in Georgia $3 tickets. The data point for Gifts Galore is all the way over here on the right. And so there was, I'm not going to call this a huge dip, but this is a significant dip in overall value from the previous Bingo Power Shot ticket. It was It's not quite a full percentage point, but almost. So significant decrease. So anytime I see a decrease like that, I always suggest, don't play the ticket. What you want to communicate to your state lottery is, you don't deserve to see decreases like this. You don't like to see decreases like this, and you're not going to buy tickets when they decrease the value like this. Now, they're going to try to justify this by saying, well, hey, there's a second chance drawing. But that second chance drawing is not going to bring the value of this ticket up to where the bingo power shot ticket is. It might bump the value up to like 70, 92 or something like that, but it's not going to increase it any kind of significant amount. So it's a gimmick to, make more money for the Georgia lottery is basically what they're doing here. So I would pass on this ticket just based on the fact that we see this decrease. And by the way, if you look from, when we started looking at ticket values way back in 2015 to now, you can see, there's a clear like downward trend in value from what we saw back then to what we're seeing now. So, over the years, the Georgia lottery is looking to decrease value as much as possible. Like, take away as much value as you are willing to handle. So, the more the more you buy these bad tickets, the more they're going to decrease the value. But anyways, up here at the top in green, if you are playing Georgia $3 tickets, these are the best tickets that you can find for each category. So if you're playing for overall value, the Jumbo Bucks crossword has the best value of any $3 tickets that we've looked at in a while. If you're playing for odds, the Big Georgia Raffle would be the ticket that you would want to play. If you are looking to lose as little money as possible, so you're looking for that bottom 99% payout, the Jumbo Bucks crossword, again, is your ticket. And then if you are more of a high roller and you're looking for a better top prize when you are lucky enough to hit in the top 1%, the extra cash word would be the ticket that you would be wanting to play. And then over here, we are also keeping track of top prizes as well. Now, here on this page, we are ranking Georgia $3 tickets based on overall payout. Gifts Galore is here in 5th place, so right in the middle of the list there. So, it's definitely not the best $3 ticket. We've got several that are better, but it's definitely not the worst. We've got several $3 tickets that are worse than this one. So it's just kind of a meh. Again, just like the $2 ticket, there's really no significant reason to play it. But I can't really hate on it like I would if the value was down here at the bottom of the list. Now here on this page, we are ranking based on that bottom 99% payout, so friendliness to the average player. Gifts Galore, again, in 5th place, right here in the middle of the list. Again, not the best. Jumbo Bucks crossword is clearly a lot better, a lot friendlier to the average player, but definitely not the worst. We've got a couple that are way worse for the average person as well. So again, just a middle of the road, kind of boring ticket. The only thing that stands out about this one is that it's Christmas themed. Now here on this page, we are kind of comparing $3 ticket values across states, and you can see Georgia here at the top of the list. So Georgia, even though, this Gifts Galore ticket is not the best in Georgia, it is 3rd place overall. Georgia, just in general, has competitive $3 tickets based on the values that other states are giving for their $3 tickets. The one thing that is absent from this list is Massachusetts. So as far as I know, Massachusetts doesn't put out $3 tickets. If they did, I'm sure that they would have more value than Georgia because they do on basically every other list except for the really high dollar tickets. But these are the best that we've got. So we'll just go with Georgia being at the top of the list here. And Gifts Galore specifically being the 3rd best $3 ticket we've seen on the channel thus far. Now here we are looking at the comparison across states for the bottom 99% payout. Here Gifts Galore is in 2nd place. So it's the 2nd friendliest ticket to average players that we've reviewed on the channel. And it's not that the Georgia tickets are so good. It's just that this tickets from the other states are so bad. Now, here on this page, we have the top 36 tickets we've reviewed on the channel so far. You don't see any $3 tickets on this list and probably never will. So you can pause that if you want to and take a look. And then here are the top 36 tickets based on that bottom 99% payout. So the friendliness to the average player. Again, I don't think there are any $3 tickets on this list either. So I guess that is about it for the Georgia Lottery $3 Gifts Galore ticket. Again, I really can't recommend it because we saw that drop from the previous $3 ticket. But again, you know, when you look at $3 tickets in other states, this is a pretty competitive ticket. So I'm not going to complain too much. I would just say there are better $3 tickets you can buy. So, anyways, if you are playing this, good luck on it. Hopefully, you'll win some prizes in the top 1%. If you do, let us know in the comment section below so we can congratulate you. But thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.